Most dog owners see this stare and think one of two things. They want a treat or they love me. But in the world of canine biology, a stare is never just a stare. It is a high-speed data transfer. While you are looking at their cute face, your dog is actually performing a biological scan of your heart rate, your pupil dilation, and your pheromones. Depending on the tension in their brow, your dog is either releasing oxytocin, the love hormone, or they are tactically assessing a perceived threat in your behavior. Today we are going inside the canine brain to uncover the hidden science of dog behavior. We'll reveal why your affection might actually be causing them stress, and the one silent signal that proves your dog truly trusts you as a leader. If you want a partner, not just a pet, you need to understand this language. To understand your dog, you have to stop thinking like a human. We are a visual and auditory species. We believe what we see and hear, but your dog lives in a world of chemical data. Beneath their nose is the Vomeronasal Organ. It's a specialized sensory system that detects unspoken emotions. When you come home stressed, you don't have to say a word. Your dog smells the cortisol, the stress hormone, leaking from your pores. This is why your dog stares. They aren't just looking at you, they are reading the chemical environment you create. When they lock eyes with you calmly, it triggers a neural feedback loop. In both the human and the dog, levels of oxytocin rise. This is the same hormonal bond shared between a mother and a newborn baby. But there's a catch. If that stare is forced, or if your body language is tense, that oxytocin loop breaks and is replaced by a threat response. This brings us to the affection trap. Humans show love through physical closeness, hugging, leaning in, and kissing. But in the canine world, looming over another's neck is a tactical display of physical dominance. In the wild, the only time a canine has another's neck wrapped is during a hunt or a fight. Watch your dog's micro-expressions next time you lean in for a hug. Do they lick their lips? Do they yawn? Do they turn their head away to show the whites of their eyes? These aren't signs of being tired or bored. These are displacement behaviors. They are politely asking you for space. High-revenue pet care starts with respecting these boundaries. A leader who respects a dog's personal space is a leader a dog can actually trust. We also have to account for genetic engineering. A German Shepherd or a Malinois doesn't process love the same way a Cavalier King Charles Spaniel does. Working breeds are engineered for environmental scanning. For a GSD, love is synonymous with work and safety. When they stare at you, they are often checking for directives. They are asking, "Are we on duty?" If you treat a working breed purely like a lapdog, you create a cognitive dissonance in their brain. Their DNA is telling them to protect, but your signals are telling them to relax. This conflict is where 90% of behavioral issues, like lunging or excessive barking, actually come from. They aren't being bad, they are trying to fill a leadership vacuum that you've left open. So how do you know if you've actually achieved this silent bond? You use the check-in test. Next time you are on a walk and a distraction appears, a loud car, another dog, or a stranger, don't say a word. Just watch your dog. If your dog looks at the distraction, then immediately checks in by glancing back at your face, that is the ultimate sign of trust. In that split second, they aren't looking for a treat. They are asking, "I see a change in the environment. How are we reacting?" If they look to you for the answer, you have successfully moved from being an owner to being a partner. This referential looking is the hallmark of an elite canine-human bond. It means your dog sees you as the safe point in a chaotic world. Understanding the why behind the what changes everything. It turns a pet into a partner and a house into a home. Tonight, instead of forcing a hug, try the 3-second consent test. Pet your dog for 3 seconds, stop, and see if they move toward you for more. Respect their language, and they will give you their loyalty. If you found this scientific breakdown helpful, hit the like button. It helps us keep the lights on here at Pets Lifetime. For more on the silent signals of breeds like the German Shepherd, click the video on your screen right now. We'll see you in the next one.